Hello, veterans. We're going to do a little bit different today. There's not a lot of news coming out, which is why this is going to be different, but I'm also trying to plan for fall, spring, and possibly the rest of this summer of events, thoughts, things that I can do better. So this right here is me reaching out for an evaluation. Have I done well for you? If I haven't done well for you, how can I improve? If you have ideas of improvement, how can I engage in those realms of improvement to make this a more, not profitable in the sense of cash, but profitable in the sense of accomplishment for y'all. This office isn't looking for necessarily a massive cash flow, whereas I'm trying to make sure that I'm using what cash I have to better facilitate your success. This is my reach for you. How can I help you? I know I say that a lot and rarely ever do I get any feedback. So we're going to go through what I have planned and then we'll go from there. My plan is that we have, let's see, we have orientations over the summer, which is almost every Friday. If it's virtual, it's just a Friday. If it's in person, it's a Thursday, Friday combo. That's really all we have for the summer, besides just meeting the average needs of Scantrons, printing, regular VRC necessity needs. Once you get past those needs, we're trying to figure out what we're supposed to do for you. We have no events other than orientation scheduled for the summer. So if you think of something that would be helpful over the summer to help bring in camaraderie, again, remembering that a lot of our student flow is lowered. So hosting an event right now is kind of like so if we can legitimize it, that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying it's a no, I'm just saying if we can legitimize it. The next part is in the fall. Weeks of Welcome is the beginning of fall. And we don't really do much except like a little open house here or there. So what I'm thinking about doing is a weekly, either a weekly or an every other week, where we stand out in front of the student center and we bring out our pull-up bar and we do a beat the vet. We have a number from one of our veterans who works for me, and I don't know, handing out a button or something of that nature and saying, hey, look, I beat the vet. I can do more pull-ups than a veteran. Not that that's really something to brag about. I mean, my number was 0, so. But we're also looking at how else can we do outreach. So that's there. We have obviously something that we give out every semester, which is the stolen cords and things of that nature. Those are for the graduates, but we also give out a t-shirt. We also give out a coin. We also give out, just regular congratulations. But we have stipulations upon those requirements of who is a veteran and who is not. Now that's an argument for another day, but we go by the stipulations required by the state of Texas. We also are planning to do, we're going to get the SVA back up. They're going to be starting up in the fall. I will be hopefully the advisor for that organization. So I'm trying to make sure that we are getting everything ready and rolling and up and running for that. If you're interested in the SVA, let me know, and we can start trying to set that particular item together. Next will be, let's see, SVA, pull-up bar. We have a book that we are planning to put together. This is hopefully a personal journey, is what I'm seeing the book as. A personal journey of various veterans or various faculty about their journey after the military or during the military. That point, because everybody has that point where you realize, either you realize you need help in separating, or you've separated and you need help with the transition. And that point is the one that we really want to focus on, because that point either gave you the motivation or the struggle, but there was a point when you asked for help. And that's what we want to really help people acknowledge, is that we do have not a weakness towards asking for help, but there is a lack of self-awareness in the fact that we can't ask for help for ourselves. So if you want to make a submission for that book, we're always going to be taking those. I'm hoping to have, I don't know, a few, and the submissions are in various forms. So we can do letters to self, like you're reflecting back and reminding yourself that you can do it. Obviously, you made it. A diary post kind of entry, just a self-narrated story of what it was like. Poems are always nice. If you're going to submit artwork, it's going to be black and white, unfortunately, just because of printing needs and printing costs. We have a idea or a submission for the cover so far. I'm always willing to take more. The cover can be, of course, in color. So that's a thing. We have an idea of a title that we're working on. If you have an idea, let us know, and we will put that on the chopping block as well with our idea. I'm not saying that my idea is going to be the one that makes it. Yes, I was the one that came up with the current running idea, but that doesn't mean that it's the one that stays. It's just the one that I've got. It's the only item floating so far. So if you have an idea for either, if you have a suggestion for a story, a poem, artwork, either artwork for inside or artwork for the cover, or a title for the book, let me know. All of these things are what we are looking for, and I am always wanting more input. You know what? This is just a plea for input. Input. So if you have an idea of how I can better assist you, or if there are needs that I am not meeting, those are the ones that I really want to hear about. This is really it. Like, y'all have heard my plans. I don't have vastly different plans than what I've been running with. I think the SVA idea is the best plan that we have. Now, if we're going to start talking events, we're still running on the same events. Patriots Day. I'm wanting to do something for POW Day. I'm not entirely sure when it falls, but yes, there is a day to acknowledge all POWs and MIA and those of that particular event, not event, like it was just a one-day thing. Those of that particular, there's a word for this and it's just not there. So we're going to just make an umbrella for that particular thing, and we're going to acknowledge there's a gap in my brain to not get word to subject. If you know the word, that's helpful. So once we get, we're going to have that. Once I find out what kind of day or what day that is, we're going to celebrate a day, and not celebrate, obviously, but we're going to acknowledge and show in a respectful manner a day for that. Hopefully I can figure out when that is soon. I need to just take care of that in a second. We have Patriots Day, which is September 11th. I don't know exactly when that falls, but if it falls on the weekend, we'll do something during the week, either previous or post, that kind of situation. Yeah. We're also going to be doing something for Veterans Day and the Marine Corps birthday. Now, that's always a busy day because if you don't know, they're the day before and the day after of each other. Okay, so Veterans Day is November 11th. That one's easy to remember because it's 11/11. And there is a monument somewhere that at November 11th at 11:11 a.m. The light will shine directly through it, and it'll show the seals of the military branches, I believe. But I want to go see that one day. That's why that's why I brought it up. But it's kind of amazing that they've set it up that way. So we have those 2 days that we're going to try and do for y'all, but that's just the fall. Like, we don't have a massive amount of events that we host, so we're trying to figure out how can I better assist y'all. That's really all I've got, guys. That's just fall. We don't have a lot of events in spring. We have Bratz Day, which happens right before Dead Week. And the only reason it happens right before Dead Week is because the event happens during Dead Week, like the actual day of celebrating Bratz is the day, like I believe it's April 29th, which usually falls during Dead Week. So we have to do it the week before Dead Week so that we can actually host the event. I'm not tracking any other events that we could do, but that just means I'm not tracking it. If you know of something, again, input. If you have any ideas, again, for me, you know how to reach me, right? sfaveterans@sfasu.edu. I am the sole controller of that email. Which, you know what? It's not to say that you can't reach me at my actual email, laura.branch@sfasu.edu. I feel like knowing who I am, being able to contact me, these things are very important. So let's just do that. Either way, just topic it with ideas, input, something. If you think that I am hard to communicate with, get a hold of one of my work studies. Come in, talk to them, let them know what your ideas are. I am always available. I do have an open door policy. So again, let me know how I can help you. And with that, I will see you next time.